Hello, hello. Everything should be all good, I think. Let me pull up the stream. Come on. All right. Is everything good? All right, there it is. So, red envelope. Fireworks, nice. We're gonna continue from where I was yesterday, which I think I'm in the middle of gonna. I think I'm just gonna make the Night's Edge. So that's the current mission. I don't really need that. Gonna keep that. You know, I'm always just gonna keep that right there. The bow I don't really need. I use that for a boss. Axe can go there. Magic mirror, all that fun stuff. Currently, we need to go to the jungle. And we also need to kill the brain of Cthulhu? I'm pretty sure that's what's in the Crimson. Let's see. I know I got jungle spores. Unless I actually threw them away. Or at least I thought I did. Huh. Alright, well. So, I need a lot of stuff. And then after that, we need to just hope that meteors will spawn so I can get, the volcan or whatever, we'll take those just in case, I guess. Or whatever it's called. Take as many bombs, as many rope. That for the, you know, the boss. To have more minions. Oh, that would be nice for summoner build. Crafting, let's just double check. I don't want to sit here and do stuff I don't need to do. I did have jungle spores. There they are. Alright. That should be it. I'm pretty sure. That's... I think we're good. Now, we could go... Usually the Crimson's on both sides, but I think I got lucky, and it's only in the middle here. So, we'll continue with that. We'll just put you over here. We're gonna go in the jungle first, just because that one takes a little longer, usually. And I personally do not want to be sitting here forever. Our next key is to, honestly, I also want to see if I can get a goblin army to spawn. So I may hang out in the desert, or the, not the desert, like the end of the world, the beach area. That's the best case scenario. Best case scenario, all that happens. And we can make the Night's Edge. That's our, like I said, current mission, make Night's Edge. We're gonna be a little more coordinated than yesterday. Because it was quite embarrassing. I haven't even killed the Eye of Cthulhu yet. I think, honestly, I don't need to. Oh, I'm in the jungle. Okay, let's see. Is there, like, a better entry point for... Over there. Okay. Once I find a giant hill, that's whenever we can go. Come on. Should be just around the corner. I'm gonna go ahead and make that mana star. Or the mana crystal. Morning. Hello again. It is... I woke up so early today. I was incredibly tired. It was torture. I've been up since 3 a.m. and I tried to sleep. I don't want vine ropes. Alright, this should be a great way to get into the jungle, and we can get the... what is it? I already forgot. That is necessary. I do need one of those for if I want Terra Spark boots. I don't really need the rest of that stuff right now. I got another one. Sweet. I may replace... well, hold on. Give me a second. A file just popped up. Nah, big deal. It just told me that the sound for the zombie file was missing from modded Terraria. So, I guess a issue with that I may have to check out at some point. Ouch. I'll catch up with it eventually. At some point. It'll be fine. I'll take arrows, why not? And just in case I want to go fishing, and that I'll go ahead and take now so it's brighter. I need to light up this place, just naturally. Oh. No. There we go. I think we'll already go ahead and use our little mining potion and get to it. I was hoping to find a nice area that would lead into a big spot, but no, I was wrong. And that's gonna... man, I'm tired of finding water chunks. Go ahead and take my torch back. I may have to go over here. As far as I know of, this will be a little more smooth in terms of planning. I mean, I didn't sit here and take notes on what I'm going to do, but I have a rough idea. And as long as I get there, all will be well. Might bomb a few places. Who knows? If I need to break through an entire building, I will do so. Ooh. And then there's that guy over there I need to kill for a stinger, hopefully. Feral claws are nice. Let me put that here, actually. That helps me swing faster. Archery potion, just in case I am terrible and I need anything. Clip what? What did I say this time? What did I say? Did I say something incriminating again? I think I have problems with... do I seriously have problems with Oop, I almost broke my game. If I have a problem with accidentally saying stuff that's, like, terrible without noticing it, I may not be a good family-friendly person here. Come on, we're breaking our way through to get to him. I told you I'm gonna be blowing stuff up. Did he give one? No, he did not. Okay. There's bees coming after me. I don't need all this stuff. Come on. I don't even see spores anywhere. And those are really easy to find. Okay, I see a place with hornets. That's a good spot. That is pretty good. I'll take that and just put that right there. a lot of summoning stuff. Danger potions. Not bad. We'll keep that right there. We'll just... Some organization going on here. Don't worry. High-class stuff. Going over to the right seems better because there's more people. The population will be 0 at some point. And you can thank me for that, alright? I can exterminate things. Nope. Gold. Do not want gold. I have too much. I mean, I don't even think I have that. This is what I'm talking about right here. I just noticed it. This chest right here with the 2 explosives, the 5 traps, and the 4 bolt. I know how to count. Okay? Before anybody complains, I know how to count. I just almost said the wrong number. That's all. But this chest is the one, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna break all the stuff. I'm gonna break the explosives and everything, and the traps and all that. Hold on, let me... I didn't even get a vine from that guy. Ouch. Sorry, I haven't drank water in a few seconds, so I may die. I'm gonna go under here, so I don't die to the things. But look at this loot. The only good thing that came from it was the regeneration potions. Other than that, what is this? That was not worth all of those. I knew I would find something like that. I just knew it. Another Hermes boots, except that one does more movement speed. I'll think about it. Take a gills potion and more bombs. Property damage is necessary when it comes to... Wait, what is that over there? Hold on. Oh, it's just a jellyfish. Okay, we'll just have to... See, the unfortunate part is... I think, best case scenario, I'm just gonna... I don't accidentally find... Oh, I could've just went around. I don't accidentally find another one of those and then just not notice. I'm also having terrible luck. I think I could sell this for a little bit of cash, so I'll do that. I don't need those, actually. Gravity potions for if I don't get good and need to get wings. And then there's a... There's a... What is... Why can't I think of the thing? Stingers. There's a... There we go. Sorry, you thought I couldn't think yesterday, but when my brain has less sleep, ooh boy. It is so much better. Do I see jungle spore glow? I do. A great branch. Build monument... Or build... Okay. Look. I know I was about to say monument, okay? But you gotta think about the spelling. It's close enough, alright? It's close enough to where that wasn't exactly far off, you know? I'm gonna get as many jungle spores. This is just like the homeland of spores, I guess. I'll take platinum. I don't have any of that, or at least I don't have enough. Those claws are turning into something useful. When did I get that? I'm starting to wonder if, like, one of the mods I have is lying to me. Like I was saying yesterday, and it just secretly boosts my luck to where I get all these rare drops. If that's the case, if I get another rare drop in, like, a few kills... I mean, I don't know what would be considered rare, but I usually don't get some of this stuff until, like, hard mode. Not saying you can't get it, I'm just saying... Stop! That's mean. He was hitting me and poisoning me, and... That's a walking chest. Alright. Not a single vine yet. I'm starting to notice something. The game will give me all these cool items and everything, but when I want a basic crafting material, or just like a nice little... See, look, 2 of those guys and only 1 stinger. Could I kill the queen bee right now? Nah. See, I may have hope, I may have courage and dedication to killing things, but that was all for the skeleton. Oh, there we go. Getting some stingers. Alright. A lot of stuff I don't need. How much does this do? That's 24. Oh, that's one of those, they added it to the game. I mean, that weapon's not usually in the game, I think. But it's like a lance. I had Book of Vines on, but... Or no, wait. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yeah, I would have this on. Oh, that does give me 3 defense. Okay, I'll keep this on me since it gives me the benefit, but this gives me more defense, so I'm going to actually put that on. The aglet... Honestly? Actually... Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep what we got for now. Just put some lights. We'll see. Now, here's the problem. That's why I don't want it. I'll keep platinum. I did not... I mean, I took it knowing what it would do, but I didn't really mean to do it. Okay. Get down there, get some more stuff. I need... Honestly, I might go back to the, guide. Ooh, there's a house over to my right. Give me a vine. Yes. Vine number 1. Because, honestly, I could just get rid of all of my rope and just strictly rely on the vines I can get accidentally from the world as I try to kill things. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a thing for a while. And then, whenever I was doing this... No. It gets really annoying in jungle areas, because you could be doing anything normal, casual, trying to relax, and then you get 1,000 rope just from trying to kill stuff. Stop it. Yeah, see, look, you could just easily collect a bunch of rope from that. Which, again, is really nice early game, but you know what? I don't want that right now. My movement speed will be top tier. Let's get rid of that stuff. I may not keep the Great Branch. I'll think about it. Alright, I'm good on jungle spores, I'm 90% sure. Get rid of that. Should be good. Let's see what's in this chest. Oh, great. Perfect chest, honestly. I already have one of those. That one does more damage. We'll just leave that there. Do some wrecking of a house. Gonna go ahead and take that. Taking your piano. You know what? Your anvil, your keg, and your bookshelf. What do we not want here? Don't want that. We'll keep these right here. See, it would be robbing of somebody's property, but who lives there, really? I mean, you gotta think about it. Nobody in their right mind would live in that house. Not even just because the house isn't exactly well put together, but the house itself is in a terrible spot. I did not get... Hold on. Is it just, like, secretly there? No. I was hoping that there was a vine in there. Because I think that's all I'm really missing. I should have brought... You know what I should have done? I should have I should have gotten, not getting. I almost said getting. My brain does not function at fast. Hello? My cloud in a bottle is not clouding. There we go. Ow, rude. I just opened the door. I should have got the... What was it? It's the candle. The blue candle. Just in case. Oh. Okay. I'm alive. That's all that matters. I should have brought my umbrella as well. Is this another triple trap chest? Yes, it is. Okay, let me not die here. It's basically the same thing as a sandstorm in the bottle. I think Sandstorm in the bottle, though... Oh, I thought I forgot something important. I did not. Sandstorm in the bottle just... Yeah, water candle. Thank you. Sandstorm in the bottle, I think, just makes you, like, spin in a circle. It has a different animation. That, I think, is the only difference that I am fully aware of right now. If you feel an evil presence watching you, I get to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, not by choice. Okay, can I at least get the vines I need before I go? Okay, that's gonna get me killed. Can he even spawn down here? Or am I safe? That didn't give me anything I needed. If I need to, or if I end up dying, I'll just... I don't know. I'll come back down here with a water candle. Because I do not want to have to go all the way back here. Die already. So rude. I got another one. Ooh, stingers. That should be plenty, honestly. I don't need explosives. Although it would be nice to set up some traps. You know what? Honestly, if he can spawn down here, this is a nice place to fight him. I don't have my bow, and I'm missing a good amount of health, but it's not even difficult. Maybe he spawns the second I go up. I'd say when I get like 5... I mean, again, it could be 3 vines. I know it's not a crazy amount. Oh, I got the bat again. Why is everything hurting me? Like, I get that they're vicious little creatures, but come on. I'm nice. I didn't harm them. Again, I'm just gonna throw away the... Ah! I got another vine. That's actually not bad. I'll take what I can get. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. My skills rely on very few things. Sleep, and the fact that my eyes are open. And I may not have sleep, but my eyes are currently open, believe it or not. Alright, that should be good. Yep, there it is. He spawned the second eye showed up. Also, we didn't do the boss checklist real quick, so let me... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Ah, whatever. Yeah, no, this is not going to be difficult. Come on. Yeah, no, I don't know why I was even concerned about this. Like, I can take damage on purpose now at this point. Now, had this been expert mode, yeah, I would have died by now. Sweet. Nurse, heal me. Wait, I'm already almost full health. Alright, let's check out real quick. Let's go into each thing and just quick stack as much as I can. Then we'll just start throwing stuff in here. I'm gonna keep that. Throw stuff. Just a bunch of things that I don't need. Quite literally almost out of it. Yeah. I do kind of regret at this point. I mean, I've already done enough, in my opinion, to not kind of want to restart. I got 15 gold? Hold on. Nope, piggy bank. Where is... That's the what's the bramble thorn? I don't want that. Blade of grass. Wait, what? Just one quick stack in vicinity at auto sorts? Oh. You're telling me this has existed for a long time? I've just never looked at this. Hello again. Hello. I'm currently embarrassed by my stupidity. Don't mind me. Ooh, a jungle hat. Hold on. I might go down there and get some jungle pants. Or jungle clothing. Alright, we currently have... granted, it's very slow, but it's necessary. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So, I have 2 of the 4 items necessary for the thing that I need. The thing I was talking about. Here, let me test it. Do I have... Oh, wow. Oh, it just stole my magic mirror. Okay. I forgot how to favorite things. Okay, there we go. So I have to hold Alt. I'm just gonna favorite the things I don't want getting kicked out of my inventory. Nah, that's fine. Because it doesn't take anything from the top bar. It just takes anything in your inventory. I have beat vanilla Terraria. I do remember, you know, existing in this world. I do remember things. My problem is my memory's bad, though. So if I were to be interrogated on my knowledge or just general ideas of anything, you'll think, oh, this is what they do. Okay, so this is one of the mod's little NPCs. If you kill the enemy, or if you kill a specific enemy for a kind of decently, honestly, that's not expensive. But for a price, you can summon it again. That's a little broken. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Maybe. What's your tree treasures? That's a lot of fruit. What is fruit used for? Just general improvement of stats? Alright. He's not too bad. The clothier. I do want... Oh, I think either he sells that normally or he doesn't. I could have a pet old lady? That's kind of on brand. My guy is old. We talked about mods generally yesterday. I don't know which ones we had brought up. I'm not too fresh in the mind of that. We'll just put the fruit here. And then I want to... Oh, yeah, I can go ahead and do this then. That goes there. Fruit can go here. I just threw a glow stick. A firefly, why not? Yeah, it can be real confusing if you talk to a lot of people. That's why I keep my circle very small, because I cannot think already. So, currently, what we're gonna do... Rude, first of all. If I had moved to the left, or the right, I know my directions too. If I had moved in any direction, I need to find stars, just in case. I'll keep those on me. But we're going to kill the Brain of Cthulhu and get the butchering thing. Look, we don't have to go into details about what could have and could not have happened. It's all, like, speculation. And I'm speculating that it didn't happen. And then, on top of that, I am declaring it didn't happen. All in all, it didn't happen. I need a pylon, though, here, just because I'm afraid that that's so close. Is anybody happy where they live? Because if you're happy, you'll sell me a pylon. Unless it's not just anybody and it has to be... Oh, great. I think it's too late for me to do this. I hate how many people are hanging around, but none of them buy anything. You like the forest? Okay, so you like being here. I'll take a safe. Why not? And a mining helmet. Oh wait, no, because then I can't wear my skeleton as a vanity. And that's kind of like my symbol here. You can agree with me whether you like it or not, because I said so. And I totally am the law. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the mining helmet. I'll keep the... No. I'll put the skeleton helmet in... Can I put this right here, please? No? Okay. I don't remember. I'm running on less hours of sleep. You say 6 hours? I didn't explain what time I went to bed. I don't remember what time I went to bed, though, so you're lucky. But I believe I have not gotten many hours. All I know is it was 3 a.m. when I woke up, and I have yet to go back to bed. I don't think we talked about AI. Right now, we're gonna kill a giant brain, though. Actually, this would be a perfect time for me to... Nope, that leads into a cave. Oh, I keep doing that. Clicking that should make it full screen. I feel like the thing that is should make it go full screen. Alright. Now it won't be super dark. I am victorious. I will go in here, and I will kill everything, and I will not die. Well, in a matter of conversation of just the general idea of AI, if this is gonna be a genuine conversation, personally, I don't like whenever people use it for, like, trying to get money for art, because it doesn't take effort. You just plug stuff into a computer. But what I do like, the only thing that I know of right now that I will support, is the fact that you can use it just for goofy things. I like whenever you use it for silly jokes. When it's a silly joke kind of thing, then it's funny. But if you're trying to, like... Oh, I did... Okay. Sorry, I was trying to think in my mind and talk at the same time, and it wasn't working. I like whenever it's silly stuff, though. Like, let's say, like, a character you want from a show who's never gonna sing this song. You can listen to, like, Patrick from SpongeBob. You know. I lost my train of thought. But you can listen to him sing whatever song you want. Or you can have a picture of Patrick fighting, like, 13,000 alligators or something. I don't know. The number could be anything. The idea could be specific. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it. I just like whenever it's funny. If it's funny, it's okay, but I don't love using it. I do not support it being used against a lot of things, because it does really just take away the skill in any things. What did I get? Crimson Rod. Alright. Let me switch my helmet. Oh, it's dark. I probably should not have done that. We'll just take the decrease in defense. I should have lit up this place with torch. Yeah, like I said, voices are sure whatever, as long as, you know, you're not sitting there trying to scam old people, pretending you're somebody else. But, you know, silly little cartoon characters saying or singing goofy things. That's what I approve of. Anything else, and I feel like it's too much. Or not, you know, not too much, but, like, it's not okay. Come on, there's one more. Alright, it's dead. Now, I should just be able to sit here. Okay, well, I thought I'd just be able to sit here. Yeah, his second phase is really easy. Because all you have to do is sit there and wait for him to go at you, and whenever you swing, he has a little bit of knockback. Alright, last but not least, what is the third thing I'm missing? The fourth thing, I mean. In fact, I may have to kill him a few times, because I don't know if... I don't know. Let's go ahead and refill. Oh, I just used all my gold probably on this safe. Wait, no. I'm in the piggy bank, right? Yes. Good. The traveling merchant. Sweet. I'm gonna get the butcher thing, because I'm pretty sure that's what's required for the thing in terms of crimson. Ooh, I need to get the pickaxe first. I don't know why I almost didn't get the pickaxe. And I didn't even need to get the helmet. Problems. Whatever. That's 5 defense, that's 6. What is that? I guess those are the... I can make a crimson altar. I didn't... That's weird. I don't know if I like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. New pickaxe. Get out of my face. Alright. We'll keep this here. I just need ore. That's really all I need. Ew. Lacerator? That looks gross. Not a fan. Not a fan. We'll just put this right here. I promise you at some point this will be organized. As of right now, not going to get organized. Yeah, the uses, I can agree. The uses are the very questionable thing when it comes to quite literally anything. Looks like we're going to have to get some more storage at some point. Alright, we have to wait for meteors to show up in order to get the molten pickaxe, because I'm 90% sure that... Oh, never mind. I don't have to wait. Let's go down to the depths of the world. Because now I can start opening up shadow chests. Which means I have to go in the ice cave again and find my way down. Everything should be good. And we can get obsidian skin potions. And we can do all that fun stuff. Well, unfortunately, waiting time is the... Actually, yeah, I don't really need a meteorite because of the fact that I have this, right? I'm pretty sure I'm good. Because then once I make that, I make the Night's Edge, all I need to do is get a doll. And then I need to figure out what it took to make this auto bridge. I'm just going to do this. I'll just get this for the... whatever it is. I just... words and sentences, structures... And all that fun. All that fun. Just all the fun in the world. The wall of flesh. Pretty sure that's what I meant to say. Hello? I was able to glitch through here before. Not nice. Ow. A few cuts in my ankles as I walk across the very pointy and dangerous object stuff. Need to start placing torches. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll keep the helmet on vanity just so then I can see where it's dark, because I need to start lighting up my places. Ooh. No death. If I fall to my death, do I have good loot or good money? No. I think it's possible. I've honestly, I don't think I've used ChatGPT ever. Mainly because, first of all, I don't see why I would need to use it, but I know that I don't know if it's capable of writing a code, is it? I don't know what it's able to do. I don't know if I would trust that, because think of it one way. It's one thing if you made ChatGPT so you know its limits of what it will and will not do, but on top of that, if it makes like a mod or a code or something, you're probably not going to be able to put that in your computer. I wouldn't trust putting that into any computer at all, unless you yourself know it's safe. But it could have literally just made... You don't like AI in even a comedic... Yeah, I mean, like I said, it has to be really funny for me to actually like it. But would I do it myself? No. I don't think I'll ever sit here and try to make something AI. I know some people have used it for code. I don't know if I trust it. Which, am I going the right way? Yes. But like I said, I wouldn't enjoy it. I don't think I would trust anything of that sort. I do know I could fight a deer if I get their fur and make it somehow. Nope, I need torches. I need to light up the actual path. Yeah, that's why when it comes to modded stuff, I only really do it if it's built in. But the most modded things I have done that are like not, you know, not built into something, I think it's called Thunderstore mod. Yeah, I'm moving on from all the whole conversation. I don't know what I think it's called Thunderstore. In short, it basically allows you to just have silly mods made by other people. It's like Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop, but it's easy. It could be very dangerous, could be threatening, but my computer has pretty good defense against that stuff. So I'm just gonna hope that it's not bad for my PC. I've never had any viruses on here. I've never had, like, a virus scare. I've never lost files. I've had stuff not work. I've had my computer struggle to run things, but in terms of mods and things and running games that are like this quality, I'm glad everything works just fine. Because I didn't build this PC myself. It is a built PC. My little brother helped me with it, actually. I bought all the pieces, and he put it together. I paid him for it. If anybody's going to complain, I paid him for it because he did a great job. But yeah, I'm glad I have a PC. It was, honestly, because we had a family computer that ran, or a family laptop that ran basic games, like Minecraft and simple Steam games. And then once I found out, ooh, a life crystal, the last one I need. Once I found out that I could just build one, it's really nice. Yeah, I have no knowledge on it. If you were to ask me what went into building it, I couldn't even tell you a part of it. I look at my PC, my PC's to the right of me. I look over to my right, and I'm just like, yeah, that has a lot of pieces in it. I genuinely couldn't tell you. I am jealous of people who are so smart, and I will admit that. I'm jealous of people who are smart when it comes to PCs. It takes so much knowledge and, like, careful thinking and, like, precision in certain aspects of it. Not just knowing what to do, but to actually build a PC. It is, like, really, really difficult. And then they're like, oh no, it's not that bad. You just put this piece here, you put that piece there. But when you're clumsy, or if you're a little, you know, a little too shaky when it comes to very expensive pieces being put together, oof, it makes you panic a little bit. I've always wanted to learn, but at the same time, I could be, what is that? Decreased light. Oh, that's rude. I want to be able to see. All right. Let's revisit the goal here currently. Current goal: get the stone from the underworld, and then make stuff and do things, and then kill a wall, and then die to the destroyer, because I think even though he is easy, my dodging skills and damage output when it comes to that is not very good. And then Skeletron Prime might be a struggle for me. I'm not joking, I struggle with mechanical bosses sometimes, just because I'm not exactly... Oh, I went the wrong way. I have a coworker who knows how to code and do all that stuff in PCs, and every single time he's telling me a story, or like he's explaining something to me, I remind him, like, I am listening, I promise, but I just don't understand what you're saying. A geyser pushed me into the lava pool. What are the chances? Yeah. All that fun stuff. Look, I don't think it'll be difficult. Okay, I'm not saying it'll be like I'll die to him over and over again. I think the more difficult part is probably just me getting the stuff to get his spawner, if anything. But at the same time, is that a homeless man? Oh, that's the guy who you can summon the old one's army. Yeah. And then you have to use, yeah, metals in order to do that stuff. He gives me 10 defender crystals. Or defender metals, sorry. I was thinking of the crystal itself. Trigonometry, okay, we're getting too smart here. Hold on now. Let's not speak all intelligent over here. You may think it's not super brain. Alright. I promise you, if you were to ask me in high school, I could answer that question. But now that I'm out of high school, I've been out of high school for years, you're not getting nothing out of me when it comes to math. That information is long gone. Past me could have answered that. I remember those words. Ooh. That stuff took it. And honestly, the issue I had was my math teacher himself was not that great. It's not like he was the worst in the world, because he would help you. But he would just... he's not a fan of me. I may have talked a lot in his class, but when I talked, it was because I'd already done the math. I've already done the I got another obsidian rose. Okay, it's official. I have some luck boosting thing. I know you could. I trust your knowledge. My knowledge, if y'all want to chat it up in there about trigonometry and all that stuff, you could do that all you want. In fact, I'll just sit here and I'll try to repeat what y'all said, and it'll sound like an infant trying to say his first words. Trust me, I cannot. Oof, almost died. What kind of... I guess that's the weapon expansion mod, but... it's a little weird. I just need one obsidian skin potion. I don't want to sit here and actually make potions, because then y'all are going to be questioning... increase range for item pickup. Dude, there's honestly a lot of weapon expansion stuff. I am going to pick up some chests, though. Yeah, he doesn't... in fact, there was a issue I had in high school... when I was in his class, and he had a problem with me so much that he went around to a desk, like an empty table with 3 desks next to it, and he was like, the person who sits here, they usually listen, and they do pretty well on tests. Person who sits here may struggle a little bit, and then instead of going to the 3rd empty desk at that table, he goes over to my table, where I'm sitting at with my friends, and points to my seat and says, well, sometimes if you sit in this class, you're probably not going to pass the class. If you sit in this seat right here, you're not going to pass the class. And then he proceeds to, like a week later, email my parents and say, hey, by the way, he's doing really great in my class. I was passing with a B. So how is he going to do that to me and make fun of me? And then proceed to be nice to my parents about how I'm acting in his class. I talk a lot, granted. If there's one issue I had in his class, it's that I talk so much. But at the same time, who didn't? Somebody had a whole barbecue picnic at their own desk in his seat. He basically said the seat of fate. He basically did. It was wrong. He was completely off. In fact, there was one of the people sitting at my table who was in the seat that he said would pass. He tried to graduate early, and he failed at that. He graduated, but he didn't graduate early. Let me not die here. Oh. I need to get some obsidian so I can get... oh! Feisty up there. Come down. Oh, no, you're too high up. I'm dead. No! I did not die. Okay, if this does take too long, I may just move towards getting... I don't know how to make obsidian skin potions. That's the problem. I think you need the flower of the thing. I may just get a bottle or something and... no? Yeah, because I don't have... a meteorite landed. Wow. I don't think I need that at all. I just hope it didn't, you know... yes, I know I can't actually touch this brick. Gotta just break my way through. Come on. Is there any chests down there? Fire Blossom. Okay. So I do need to get obsidian anyway. I might just do that. Do I have any flowers? No. They're probably going to be found in like large areas with just the ash blocks. So, that's something. Thank you. I'm glad, look, I know I named my character old, but I genuinely do feel like an old person in a nursing home. And my final wish was to play Terraria and beat it, and I just have nurses in a chat allowing me to succeed by reminding me of my past. And giving me... Okay, I'm pretty sure fire blossoms... Hold on. My brain is backtracking now. Fire blossoms can be either above there. They glow a little bit with some red, which is a little annoying because fire also glows with like a red-orange. Is that a feather falling potion? Nice. I'm gonna break a bunch of pots if I get nothing out of that. Ooh, a chest. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to find some flowers while I'm down here so I don't waste time completely. More chests. Any fire blossoms? Any up there? Look, the concern is huge. Sorry, what? Summon a pet shadow mimic? Sweet. I know I probably shouldn't be taking every single thing in those chests, but I just can't help it. That's probably why I'm running out of inventory space already. I can almost guarantee you, within the next few of those imps, I'm gonna get another obsidian rose. I guess I was wrong, though, about the potions being able to either be in the chests or just be in anything, honestly. I just don't see any of those flowers. That's my problem. Now I'm gonna get a little freaked out by the little mimic dude. Ow. Come on. Any fire blossom. I'll take one, and then I'll get as much as I can out of that. I'll get the most usage. Up there? I mean, okay, I know it's probably not. Okay, yeah. That's probably just where it grows, so I just destroyed a growing one. Obsidian! Oh wait, I have two! When did I get an obsidian skin potion? Oh, I feel stupid. Alright, let me find a good chunk. I feel actually not smart. I don't know where I got that from, so the possibilities are endless. Let me just get rid of all these lances that are not... I got a godly one? Okay. Well... May these withering mines possibly... I don't even know. Sorry, did he just puke up gold and money that I couldn't get? Alright, either way. I'll go a little bit further. If not, I'll just start going everywhere. Ow. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far. I'll just get what I can from over here. Oh, I forgot I have auto miner. That's actually kind of helpful. I kind of wish it didn't, like, destroy nearby chunks. I wish it only destroyed what was connected to it. I do need obsidian, though, so I'm gonna bring, like, a giant chunk of water. Or I'll just find, like, a lava pit and then get water from a higher-up place and then rain it down. Hello? I thought I was aiming down enough. Yeah, vein miner. Sorry, what? My words confused somebody. That also happens to me. Sweet. Little side achievement. I don't know how much I need, but I'm going to get more than necessary. Is there a I'm assuming... I mean, I like it. Oh, there's an enemy down here. If I'm not dying to lava, they'll surely try to kill me. I'm just gonna start breaking through these places. Let me also get this, so I can break through the walls faster. Ow. I will say, at some point, I think either tomorrow's stream or maybe later today, I do want to play that Doom game. It did come out. I had to update it, but the update wasn't showing for me yesterday, so that's why. It was a whole thing. So at some point, I do want to play that. Not today, though. I think I am enjoying this. I want to at least beat the wall of flesh. And then maybe get to a mechanical boss. I need to start thinking of an actual checklist for me. So, what I want is to beat the wall of flesh after I get the Knight's Edge. After I beat the wall of flesh, I want to get some wings. So I don't have to worry about, you know, fall damage ever again. Because if there's one thing my friends know about me personally, it's that I like to jump off high places in video games, and believe me, that shows in this. Alright, I understand. I'm assuming you're a big fan of those games. I'm pretty sure it was you yesterday who was, because I don't know what it was yesterday. In fact, the description having the list of mods that I used, I had to restart my stream 3 times because it was like, you put too much at once, you need to wait. So I just kept doing it until it let me. And, that was a whole process. What I do fear in all of this Terraria playthrough is a few things. I fear the mechanical boss fights, as my skill may be great, but it's not as great. I fear not being able to sorry, not being able to find I have plenty. I have 800 almost. It actually bothers me that I don't have 800. I fear that I won't be able to find the jungle temple and the Moon Lord. Those are the things I'm afraid of. What is that? A flink staff. Ugh. Alright, let's watch this go to work. It really did not take away a lot. I guess it's because this is a bunch of new stuff. Throw this all in the chest. Organization is for nerds. I don't need that anymore. Do I have caps lock on? Whenever I get out of this, thing... What is it? I've gotten out of... What am I trying to say? When I get out of this stream, when I escape the stream, when I finally throw myself out of this screen, I'm trapped, guys. Please help me. Please. They're making me mine and kill things in Terraria for an eternity. You think this is just a normal stream. I am stuck here. I am banished to stream Terraria until I die. But yeah, I'll get Vein Miner, whenever I get to the next stream, which is tomorrow. Platinum ore. I need to get as much platinum as I can because... Wait, I don't need platinum anymore. I don't need platinum. I don't need it. Where is a... I didn't murder anybody. Why are we going back to that? I didn't do anything. I'm stuck here to kill monsters. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It didn't happen. I am innocent until proven innocent. And I am always innocent. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the cave that I was previously at. I don't care about emails. I'm getting spammed by email. You know whenever you order something online and you get an email because your email was leaked saying, hey, you ordered this thing. We can't deliver it though, so please give us your money, give us your social security, give your social security number, give your entire life away, and then you can have your package delivered. Which, you know, very tempting. Very tempting. I almost did it, you know? Just because I felt bad. That scared me for a second, seeing that guy launch at me. Alright. Yes, phone, I get it. My email is not happy right now. Neither are the guys trying to steal it. My phone just buzzed like 3 times in 10 seconds. Alright. I don't want deathweed. Our mission here right now is... I'm pretty sure he... Look. I wouldn't admit to anything I haven't done, okay? If that's what you want out of me, I will never admit to something I have not done. Therefore, I have not done it. You gotta think, honestly. You gotta put it in your mind of who I am as a person, okay? You guys know me, alright? You know me enough at this point to know I would never. You know, I've always, and I'm pretty sure I told my coworkers this yesterday, I've always dreamed of having, like, my little inside joke on stream of, like, something about me. The inside joke I had in mind was not me being potentially accused of murder. So, this is already great, I will say. Look, you can't, I feel like it's a crime to stitch words together, right? Like, you can't, it has to be all in the same sentence. You can't just piece things together. That's manipulation of video evidence. Ow, I got poisoned. I think that's the world trying to tell me that I'm lying. That's not me saying I'm lying, by the way. That's not me admitting to lying. That is me saying the world thinks I'm lying. Alright? Did I just miss a water and a snow chest right next to each other? I'll take the gravity potion. The invisible potion, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, lowers the spawn rate. I always wondered what it did. I'll take an ice sword. I'll take platinum just because I want it. I was gonna say, I don't think you understand. I haven't admitted to anything, I think. And if you're gonna go back, like, 10 seconds later when I basically did, I didn't. It didn't happen. Yeah, look, it is kinder, though. It's more, oh, I don't know if kinder is a word. And I fell into the trap saying it. It is more kind to run somebody over than to kill them. Because you gotta think of it. Whenever you run somebody over, does it mean their whole body, or does it mean, like, you ran over their foot? Or maybe you ran over their hand? You always gotta think of every little bit of that sentence. Specifics matter, and this is why I should be a great spokesman. I should have a talk to the youth and say, hey, crimes are bad. Don't commit them. And then there will be no more crimes committed. I will now, starting today, maybe, I'll think about it. I will be somebody. Well, okay, I don't know if the amount of pain is gonna determine my jail sentence. I think it's bad anyway. I don't know if that's exactly, I mean, the cruelty of it is something that people question. Like, I watched a lot of court cases whenever I was bored when I was younger, of just, like, different, not, like, popular crimes, but, like, just, you know, stuff in different areas. And I don't think they ever brought up, in the sentencing. Okay, well, there's different kinds. Okay, we're not gonna tie the two different crimes I'm being committed of together, okay? We don't have to put them together. You all stop making puzzles over here. Stop putting the pieces together and thinking things. I did not do the Terraria badge of real life. I did not. This is not going to be happening. I'm not trying to achieve Terraria achievements in real life, okay? I did not play GTA once and then go around stealing vehicles and hitting people. That's not what happened here. This is not going to be my legacy. They're going to read at my funeral, who knows how many years from now, they're going to read various things, but the one thing they're going to notice is he probably did this crime and admitted to it several times. They're just gonna pull up these clips from years and years ago after I'm on my deathbed and just be like, yeah, I don't know if we should celebrate this guy. I don't know if we should. He's kind of admitting to several various acts of terribleness. Yes. Okay, now that we've got the important talk over, I'm gonna go get some obsidian. Oh, I thought I had another mining potion. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Hey, why is it not dig up? There we go. Is that a skeleton? Rude. Invading in my personal space. You know, honestly, when it came to the, Look, I'm not gonna... Look, hold on now. Hold on now. Now we're suspecting I buried the body. That is to say, if anything happened, but I... Okay, look. Listen. I'm gonna keep... That's my only defense. I don't know what else to say, because I've never been accused of the crime before. I've... I mean, I've never... Like, I've not done it, you know? Stuttering is also not a crime, by the way. You can't just accuse me because of stuttering. I'm gonna beat you to that sentence. Just because I've stuttered does not mean I'm guilty. That just means I have such a way with words, I'm struggling to pick the perfect ones. Ooh, a spider thing. Yes! I got the web slinger hook. I don't think it goes as long. 22, 20... Yeah, it doesn't go as long, but I get more. I think I'll take that. I may just want to fight him for fun. Alright, lava. I'm dying. I'm dying even more. Sending the police to search your house. I promise you that I have not... Who would, first of all, who would bury somebody in their own house? Like, in their own area of living quarters. Not, like, in their house, actually, but, you know, like, in the property. Because, honestly, that's, like, the one place, if I was a detective, that I would look first. If I knew this person killed somebody and I was looking for it, that's where I would look. You would always have to look exactly where they live first. Around where they live. All those kinds of things. I mean, yeah, that's also, but that's, like, the trash can, you gotta also think in, like, terrible places. Like, let's say I watched this one, documentary. I don't know if it was a documentary, but it felt like it. I think I have enough obsidian. I just drank it. I drank my only obsidian skin potion that I was going to use. How much is the skull? 20? Yeah, I'll do that. How much can I make? Sweet. There we go. I should be able to make the Knight's Edge at an altar. I'm pretty sure you have to make it on an altar, right? I'm 90% sure. Now I should be able to make the entire armor set of this. Let me just get rid of that. This, I'm honestly going to put over... the regeneration band. I know it's guarding, but, you know. Ooh, and the molten pickaxe, because that's 100. I'll get that just because... Oh, wait, no. I didn't need to do that, actually, because it's 150. Wait. Endgame axe power? I already have 150 right here. I see how it is. I'll keep it just because I already did it. I'll put that axe in this as, like, a thing. Taking this long, you just gotta think, you know? Do I really seem like that kind of guy, is all I'm saying. If I were to wrap up my entire everything into one piece of information, it's that I didn't do it. If I had done it, here, hold on. Riddle me this, Batman. If I did really commit the crime, then how come I didn't commit it? Alright. Guys, come on. That's pretty good. You can't suspect me after that. That's a very compelling argument that nobody's ever thought of before. And quite frankly, y'all are jealous that you've never thought of it. Click the thing and the thing. I'm pretty close to an altar, so I don't need to craft it. Like I said, I don't even want to craft it, because that just feels like mega cheating. Like, I could just have it next to my house at all times. And you get sentenced to jail time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't deserve jail. Alright? If I'm gonna be telling the truth here, I don't deserve jail time, okay? You know what? Y'all are gonna make me do an entire stream where I just read the law to make sure I haven't actually just admitted to any actual crime. I mean, I know killing is an actual crime, but I haven't admitted to it because I haven't done it. We're circling back to the same things. Hello, Breaker. How are you all doing? How was your day? Am I missing something? Am I missing a sword? Is this not the thing you get? Did I get the wrong one? I don't want the ruler. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing here. Even if you did, you wouldn't... No, if I did, and that's not me saying I did, but if I did, yeah, it requires Crimson Altar. What? Blood Butcherer, the thing, the Blade of Grass, Volcano, Blade of Grass, what? Deadly Thousand... No! I made the wrong sword! I made the wrong sword. I made the Deadly 1000 Degree. What even is that? This weapon expansion is gonna kill me. Can I still make the sword? Okay. I thought I made the... Oh, that would have been awful. I don't... Why did I think that was the same thing? Okay. I'm good. It's okay. I made one oopsie. It's alright. I do like that sword. Star Fury, honestly, if I didn't notice I made the wrong sword and you said Star Fury, I genuinely would have actually thought that the Star Fury was a part of the thing. Dude, I was scared. I was scared for a second. You know what? As much as you guys are helping me with the recipes sometimes you guys are throwing in, and I also, instead of getting obsidian, got the demonite ore. So on top of that, I just, it's a whole, that frightened me. That frightened me. I've played so much Terraria that the fact that that happened, I should be ashamed of myself. Oh, there we go. Because the damage is the same. Hello, there we go. I didn't even get a mod for it. But yeah, the damage is the exact same as the Vulcan, and it's honestly a little smaller, but I think the crit speed and maybe the speed itself is faster, and honestly, this is just nice to have. A little wave around you. Alright, now here's what I'm gonna do. I need to find... Let's just do that. There we go. Okay, I guess I didn't... Oh, yeah, because I took the stuff out. That should be all good. Okay. Wall of Flesh time. Now, I need to figure out what it took. Maybe I need platforms, so let's get some wood. If I have to craft a bunch of platforms, so be it. Where is wood? There it is. We'll just see if that's what I need to create the auto bridge. Ah, that took a lot out of my instant house item. Is that can be placed? Alright, that's a confusing thing. It looked like a little bundle of dynamite. So maybe I need platforms. Oh, I can't craft on him, I forgot. We'll just craft a bunch anyway. And then we'll put platforms in the crafting. Because that's a modded item. There it is. Mini Instabridge. And that's an Instabridge. Across the whole world? I mean, I get like 1,000. But like that's, I feel like, still not even... That is crazy. Okay, 1 dynamite, 1 star, and 100 platform. That feels fair. 1,000. Can you test out? Let me see. Where was it? Oh! Dude. What? Okay, I'm keeping that on me just because it's a shank. I have an 1,000-degree shank on me right now, okay? Honestly, it might be a viable thing if I didn't have the Knight's Edge. If I didn't know the Knight's Edge existed, this being a perfect little shank, I'm gonna keep it on me. Trust me, I'll test it out on something. Alright, I got dynamite, I need swords, or I need stars. Let me get, it's 100, right? I think yeah, 100. I'm gonna need to make a few platforms, so let me go around. I need at least 2 stars if I want to make 2 of these. Alright, I got 3. And then let's just break one more platform. I don't like how close that is. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, oh, let me get the Eye of Cthulhu summoned. I do have that. That's actually a good little thing to test it on. Where did I keep his skull? Or his eye? Where did I put it? There it is. Alright. Where are you? Get away from my NPCs. Get over here. Okay, actually? Okay, that's nice. That is nice. Let me... Yeah, let me put on... What have I not killed here? I guess I should kill the King Slime if I want it. There's so many things. That's not bad, honestly. The range sucks, and the damage won't be good in hard mode, but, like, for a pre-hard mode, like, if I could get that a little early, that would be nice. I'm gonna keep it on me. Goblin army, yes! Okay, this is perfect. I also needed a goblin army. I'm gonna use the shank for the whole goblin army. Alright, let's make 2 mini bridges here. Or insta bridges. I'll do that. Hopefully nothing I needed actually just disappeared. I'll keep that on me, actually. Yeah, keep that. Everything seems alright. Sorry if I'm not reading chat right now. I'm trying to organize. But yeah, no, honestly, it's worth it. You know what? Who needs a Knight's Edge? I have a shank. Alright, what else can I buy? I could buy a turkey feather if I really wanted to. I don't want to get anything from this guy when it comes to past his, you know. Alright, here we go. Goblin army from the west. I don't actually know if these guys are going to be able to defend themselves. Nope. The archers are a little problem, but I can steam through them. Oh, I forgot they can... Alright. I'm just a wall of spikes. Just more so just a spike. Not spikes. Death! You gotta also think, it's probably fast because I have, I think, 1 or 2 things that boost my speed in melee weapons. Because I have the... Yeah, I have 12% increased melee speed. I got scared for a second, thought there was a spider on my hand, so I freaked out in my mind. Another mission for us to have is to now look for the Goblin Tinkerer while we're at it. I thought I was gonna have to sit at the beach and wait for a goblin army thing, or a little goblin for the tethered cloth. Stop. Oh, that's what I was getting hit with. Die. Look, I am a sane person, okay? Nothing is crazy about me. I would consider some aspects of Fargo's mutant mod cheating and insta builds. I don't know what other insta builds there are, but I think the ones that are like quality of life insta builds, like houses and bridges. Well, now when it comes to like building an elevator straight to the underworld, absolutely. If I were to build that, call me a cheater and complain. But I'm just doing this for fun. This is not like me saying I'm good. Trust me, I am not a good Terraria player. So, that's the way I see it. If you sit here and you see me complaining or saying how good I am at the game when I'm using all these different mods that make it easier, then you can hate on me all you want. I will admit that. If I ever claim that I'm great when I'm steamrolling something, then I understand. Personally, I think it just makes things go by a little smooth. Now, I could either, you know what, honestly, I may find the goblin. What's the potion? Yeah, shows the location. It's not an enemy necessarily, but I think that allows me to see. In fact, I may want to take a spelunker potion in case that helps light up the area a little bit. A mining potion just in case. A potion of return is always nice in case I forget something. Arenas? I don't think there's an instant arena thing. I don't think there is. I could use the insta-bridge for the arena, and technically, if you're considering the Wall of Flesh thing an arena, then yeah, but I'm not going to do one that spawns a whole row of platforms. This one just spawns a platform that allows me to save time from having you all sit here and watch me build bridges. Are they talking all friendly? Oh, he wants money. He wants a lot of money. He likes butterflies. And he hates goblins? Yeah, he hates goblins. That's the little angry symbol. He didn't like them. Whatever I'm using, if it has it, I won't use it. I'll build my own arenas for the mechanical bosses. It'll take some time, and if it takes too long, you know, oh well. Okay. No, like I said, if there is, I won't use it. That's just, and that's not me doing it because that's some other people's opinion. That's my personal opinion on it. I'm just here to kill some enemies, kill a Moon Lord, and run across the entire world several times. I cannot wait to have wings. It'll be so nice. Ah. Ooh, that's a good question for everybody. I better see answers from every single person. Of any favorite music artists. And that's a difficult one for me. Because I like such a huge amount of music. I'm about to explain to you all my style of music, though. Okay? I'm a musical person. Okay? I like musicals. If you have not listened to it, it is called Epic the Musical. It is a musical based on Odysseus and the Odyssey, the book. It is not based on every single thing that happens. It is a concept. And I think it is my favorite thing that has come out in music. And jazz, you know what? Jazz is really good. I don't think people understand. I studied listening to jazz in high school. I would do it just to relax. Honestly, there's so much good music. The only music I'm not a fan of, and again, I don't hate it, I just wouldn't listen to it on my own. I'm not a fan of country music, and I'm not a fan of a lot of rap music. I will say, though, I do like Kendrick's music. I'm not a fan of all his songs, but I do like a few of his. I think y'all have some pretty good music taste so far. And nobody said any outrageous song. Or music artist, not outrageous song. Nobody said any outrageous thing, you know. honestly, there's really no wrong answer to music. It's just... It's strictly opinion, and it's really hard to get, like, a solid answer on what's considered good. Because, like I said, everybody has their own opinion. It's a whole thing. Which way? I keep forgetting. Right. Let's do this. Oop, too far. Nope, that's the map button. I don't know how I got E and M confused. Okay, well, I don't know. Wait, that name sounds familiar. I don't think I know who that is. I don't know who I don't know who Yuno Miles is. I do know KSI sing Thick of It, and trust me, you know what? I mean, if that's the song you're referring to, that is an opinion of music I don't think I agree with. It's, like I said, it's all just opinion. It's not the worst. It's honestly, like, it's not ear bleeding, but it's not my favorite song. I can say that much. It's just... the style of music is my problem with it. And again, it's not out of pure hatred. I just prefer other styles of songs. I will not shame anybody for liking a song that I don't like. It is your opinion. You're allowed to have it. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is today, just because I have a lot I need to work on, I will finish up by killing the wall of flesh, hopefully. I know I say that as if I'm going to, but you know, I'll try to kill the wall of flesh. I honestly didn't see one voodoo doll thing down there. I mean, you know, honestly, not... yeah. It's and something that my school did in, I think this was, no, not elementary school, in middle school, is they would let people for, like, I don't think it was money, I think there was, like, a school currency we had or something, or point system. You were allowed to suggest a song to be played in the hallway all day between transition of classes. Somebody decided to save up points and spend it on the Home Depot theme music. My ears were bleeding all day. Imagine that. All day of just that. There's not really a good spot right now. Let me go to the left a little bit. I want something that's not as crowded with these buildings. I just got a fire blossom by accident. Wow. I'll keep that. Oh, I forgot to use the hunter potion while I was going down to see if I can find the goblin tinkerer. And I thought I just saw him. Let's just drink both of those. And I'll run my character through the top of here real quick just to see. Oh no. Okay. I'm not dead. That's a plus. Okay, I'm dying. That's not a plus. What is... okay, it's the bats. Any good useful potion? Hades Inferno. I don't want to see what that does. I'm sorry, what? What does it use? Uses gel. Let's see. I think this might be a good area. Do I have that? Life form? I mean, is that like a endgame thing? Oof. No! It's hard to see the bats. I promise you my vision... okay. Side note. I do wear glasses. I'm not wearing them right now. But I'm close enough to the monitor to where I should be able to see, you know? Let me just check up here real quick, just in case. Because the Goblin Tinkerer goblin, I think I just messed up the word again, would be quite the advancement in technology of my feet. Let's go ahead and get the insta-bridge out. I might do it in this direction. I also have to make sure it's not too low. I would have preferred if it maybe had placed right there, but, you know. Alright, let's see how far this goes. I am gonna mine this. Oh, great. It went over lava. I should have gone a little higher. Die. Okay, I do have a mining potion. Just gonna tear this down a little bit. Instead of going down near... Get away from me. Ooh. The nasty demon scythe. That does not sound great. It's kind of a terrible staircase, but it's not really a staircase to go up. It's more so I can get down. Ow. I just need to break the surrounding area for this. Honestly, I think I didn't need 2 of them. I'm not saying I can kill them before I before I run out of space, but in terms of the space I have, it's pretty good. That's gonna be that's gonna be a problem. I need to fix that. Any gap in it and you can die. Don't even. Oh, it's still going. Okay. How long was the bridge again? Because I didn't do the one that went across the whole world. I just did the normal one. The noble one is the one I picked. It's still going. It is still going. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Well, just for safety, might as well. And then I'll just cover up any lava. I don't think I'll need all this. Yeah, I think I'll be good. Let's just go around, loot any potions I can get. Don't even think about it. Jerk. 4 obsidian skin potions in 1 chest? Oh my gosh. Hello, it's just Sammy. How are you doing today? Honestly, water walking would solve it. They don't specify that, but you can walk on lava if you have water walking potions. So. Alright. This is unfortunately the part of the... And I'll get the water candle. But this is the part of the game where I'm gonna have to wait and I can't speed it up because we need... Sorry. We need the, what is it? Now I can't think. My brain is functioning. Hold on. Wheels are turning. The demon. We need the voodoo demon. There we go. The guy had to show up on my screen for me to know what I'm talking about. Now, best case scenario is whenever the wall of flesh spawns in, he spawns in the direction that I'm facing, and not behind me. That was a big issue in Terraria. I don't know if it still happens, but he always spawned at a random spot, so you just had to make sure that you had enough space on both sides. Alright, let me get back to, like, the middle. Again, I'm gonna try to stick as close as I can to a pure melee build, but honestly, if I use... Because I used a bow for Skeletron. So, not a big deal. Oh, yeah, that is true. You know what? If I struggle to find one, I'll get the, use a little bug. Mana regeneration potion. Out of a thing? Alright. Let me do the return potion. Okay. Let me get... First off, let me do this. I am going to keep obsidian skin potions on me because those are... regeneration is always nice. Let's see. I really do need to, like, get rid of the stuff I don't need. Spelunker potions aren't necessary. I do need the opposite of the invisibility potion. If I had a battle potion, that would be even better. Because a battle potion increases the spawn rate on top of... Oh, there we go. Got a battle potion. And now if I could just find the candle. Little water candle, come on. There you are. And water walking potions. Boom. We are practically set. There's nothing that can stop us now. I'm gonna... Did I put up my cache? Yes, I did. Yeah, look. It's a process. Let's just sit here with this water candle. Oh, do I have to place it on a... There we go. Instantly a demon. Not a voodoo demon, but a demon. I fear as though I may not get the demon I want in sooner times. I don't need emails. I don't need them. I mean, I do need emails, but, you know. If it doesn't take too long, I'll give it a timer. Please be a voodoo demon on the left. I saw that. No. I used to get them a lot. Their spawn rate wasn't that, like... You know. What's the word for it? It's not... What's the opposite of rare? No. Yeah, no. I don't know. Sorry, I'm speaking... Ah! Stop it. Stop it. Die. Another obsidian rose. Of all my playthroughs, of all the playthroughs I've done in Terraria, even my very first one, I've never seen an obsidian rose. And ever since I got the Terraspark boots, I've barely seen them since. Now that I've... Wait, what? Oh, I got fruit. Or not fruit. Sorry, I said fruit. I meant fruit. No, I didn't. Let me breathe. Hold on, hold on. Let's do a little meditations. Hold on. I got this. My brain is not functioning right, so let me just pull up something real quick. YouTube. We're gonna calm the mind before we kill this wall of flesh here. Alright. Non-copyright meditation music. Yeah, I know I can throw them right into there. Let's see. Royalty free. Let's meditate for like 2 seconds. Alright. I feel like meditation's gone really well. We're gonna get this guy. I could just make an insta house. I do have another return potion. No, I don't. I do not have another return potion. It got stored away because of the auto thing. Red envelope? What are those for? No, I'm just gonna run around. Just sitting here kind of is boring. Maybe I can turn one of these into a house. It's not a bad idea. My only complaint is I don't want to go back up without a return potion. Because then I'll have to come all the way back down. I want to see how this is. Okay. I see it's weird. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go back up, make a little insta house, and have the guide come down here. Because I don't have a table. I could collect the items, though. So that's a chair. They gotta have tables somewhere. We can find all the pieces here, right? It just needs a light source, a table, and a chair, and a door, and walls. Voodoo, never mind. I was right. Alright. Trust me, I do know that I could with the guide, but I just didn't want to go all the way back up and waste more time when I felt like I could have gotten one a little sooner. So I'm sorry if I made you wait a little longer. Let's just kill this guy, because that's rude. We'll get rid of that. Alright, I think I'm ready. It happened! The thing I feared happened! No! As long as I don't take damage from the lava, it's fine. Okay. This may be bad. Oh, this is bad. I don't have any really... Come on. I can do it. I can do it. I'm not dying to this. Yes! Yes! Hard mode activated. I got my pole and hammer. Get out of here, ham axe. Actually, I do need that. That's my axe. And of course, I got the ranger emblem. Alright. Hard mode is officially started. What I'm going to do real quick, I'm not going to do too much, because I do have a lot of stuff I got to work on. I'm going to go down, break some altars. What time is it, actually? Yeah, it's 10:24. Yeah, I'll break some altars, get the worlds or starting, and I will see you all tomorrow. Let me do this real quick. Tomorrow's objective will be getting wings and fighting the different mechanical bosses. At least 1 or 2. I can't promise I'll beat 1, but the goal is to beat at least 2. So, I apologize if tomorrow's expectations of getting things done are not great. Because I also do want to... I may... Either I'll come back with Terraria, because, like I said, my streams aren't consistent with what it is. There we go. Begone evil. I kind of... I don't like orichalcum. Is that how you pronounce it? I really don't want to be saying... Oh, those guys. The wraiths. I hate those guys with a burning passion. Titanium. Okay. I do prefer titanium over... what is it? Is it adamantite? I think so. Get as many of these... Oh, the herplings too. I forgot. Just instantly they spawn. And their damage is insane. Okay. I think we'll stop with that for now. Did you miss the boss fight? I'm so sorry. I would fight him again. So, if I had some time. In short, he spawned on the wrong side. The thing that I was saying about how the boss tends to spawn on the opposite end of where I'm facing, that happened. The tavern keeper was slain. Did he jump in lava? Oh, let me get out of here before I die. But yeah, no. All this space. Let me zoom in here. Oh, does it not show my platforms? It doesn't. No, it does. Okay. So I started here. He spawned on this side. I had to go all the way through here. The boss fight took from here to all the way right here. I'll give you a little visual of that. That's the most I could do. Let me check his shop for anything good. Yeah, this is the shop. Thousandfold Cutter. How much gold do I have? You know what? I may not keep it, because I do have a better weapon, but that is sick. And has some range to it. And the shop market is the thing I was talking about. Again, I may not... Can I use it? Do I have to... Yeah, here it is. It just gives me the... items for all NPCs, so I don't have to go to them specifically. It does not give me all things that... Oh wait, do I have to face... Which one of the 3 bosses? Which one of the 3 mechanical bosses? Honestly, I'm wondering. So, my plan is... I'll picture it out for you, and then we gotta close up shop here. I'm going to fight in order of mechanical bosses tomorrow, not today. I will be fighting the Destroyer. I'll be fighting the Twins. And then I will be fighting Skeletron Prime. That is my plan. That is what I have, and I've always done. But if I struggle with one boss and I have more summons for another boss, I will, of course, change it up so you don't just see me raging at a mechanical worm for 10 hours. Alright. To recap what happened today, hard mode happened, and that's it. I mean, I don't know what else. I got the Knight's Edge. The Knight's Edge is something I acquired, and I killed the mechanical... Or, nope. Not the mechanical bosses. I'm thinking too far back in my mind. Yeah. I'm processing words, and I'm getting ahead of myself, and then I'm hearing myself because I listen to my stream with headphones in, and I watch it on my phone so that I can watch stream chat. I'm gonna figure out how to put chat on my screen today, and then tomorrow hopefully it'll work, so it'll be a little more convenient for me and you guys. So, you know, I still can't do well in court. That's also, yes, thank you for mentioning that. I still cannot defend myself in court. In fact, I've honestly gotten worse. I may have to do some research on that. Alright, anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. And then, of course, tomorrow is Friday, so I will be streaming Monday after Friday, because I do not stream on weekends, because I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I work at a school, so summertime's coming up, and since it's a daycare, or like an after-school daycare thing, I gotta prepare a lot of stuff, and I have a lot of ideas I want to put together. So I got a lot of things on my mind. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.